So, dear LinkedIn community and industry experts, we are at part number 3 on day 2 of Semicon, and I have now with me together Michael Walter, who is the Director of Business Development, and we are talking about controllers here that Winkler AG is producing. Yeah, my first question to you is, since when is Winkler actually involved in producing controllers, Michael?
Actually, we started 10 years ago with our own engineering and development of temperature controllers. Since then, it was a steady development further to better and new products for Winkler.
So, Michael, what was the motivation to enter the controller market? Because as someone who makes these flexible heating jackets, of course, controllers is now a different field of activity. It has to do a lot with electronics. So what was the motivation behind?
The temperature controllers, they differ very much to our products like heating jackets or heated hoses or heating tapes. But we have seen that always from the customer point of view. They want to have a complete set, they want a solution, and so part of the solution is the temperature sensor as well as the temperature controller. So they have finally a plug-and-play solution, and that makes it easier for them to just use it in their application. And this was our motivation and actually a request out of the market and from our customers.
When are actually these controllers in use? What is the typical requirement and condition when a controller has to be applied?
There are huge control systems in place from the big players in the market. Our customers, they have as well bigger control systems in place where they control the temperature of the heaters and heated hoses as well. But in other cases, they need standalone solutions. And with these standalone solutions, they have the need for a single temperature controller or several temperature controller to control their heating applications. So this is one part when our temperature controllers come into the game, or there is as well the need for heating in the outside. When you have an outdoor application and then the temperature controller has to be waterproof, protected with an IP glass of 65, then our controller can fulfill this requirement, and this is also one specific application where our temperature controller came into the game.
Dear community, as you see, controllers are quite a comprehensive and complex system. Now let's talk about the relationship of the Winkler AG controllers to this exhibition Semicon. Michael, give us some insights there. What is the relationship there?
Yes, you could think that in the Semicon market there are only big control systems in place and there is no space for standalone controllers, but it's not the case. We have many customers out of the Semicon market. They are using the Winkler controllers as well in different applications. And what kind of applications are there? For example, if you're having exhaust gases which you have to heat up or you have to keep them on a certain temperature so that the exhaust gases not blocking the system, the pipes after a while, so they have the need to heat these exhaust gases. Another one, also sometimes they need this additional heating circuit, for example on their valves or other devices which are part of the complete heat semicon process. And in these cases as well, our temperature controllers, they're coming in place sometimes with an analog module to transfer the current temperature to their system. So this means there is a implementation of our controller values as well in their system. Sometimes it's a complete standalone solution.
Yeah, Michael, thank you so much for these technical insights. Now it's clear where controllers are used, and the relationship to Semicon has been set up by yourself. So outside Semicon, the semiconductor business, in which other areas and sectors are controllers primarily used?
There's an easy answer to your question. In every niche and every branch there is a need for temperature controllers. When you're having temperature, you're having heaters, then you need temperature controllers. To be more precise, there are markets we are more in and less in. And we are, for example, for exhaust gas measurements, chemical industry, you can name there, as well with our small temperature controllers in mobile devices. Can be small machines, but as well can be drum heater, IBC heater, and as well like gas cylinder heaters. And here there is closing the loop between Semicon and the other markets, because gas bottle heaters are used in the Semicon market as well. They have the need to heat their process gases sometimes in the gas bottles, and therefore they need a higher temperature up to 50 degrees C, and they're using Winkler gas bottle heaters, which include our temperature control, of course. Also, a market where you will find our temperature controllers is the market of heat tracing. There are our temperature controllers for up to 16 amps and 40 amps, quite common, and also getting more and more well known. This is when you use self-regulating heating tape in combination with our temperature controllers to give our customer a hand for easy and direct use with the self-regulating heating tapes.
Very interesting, Michael, all these sectors that you are active with your controllers. Now, where's the future of controllers? Where is it moving? Give us some, outlook for the future.
Part of our future are definitely our customers with their feedback. What is their need? And the future markets, they are clear as well. Semicon is one of the future markets, but as well the renewable energies like the wind power industry. There we collect the feedback of our customer, how many heating circuits they want to implement in their heaters, and at how many points they want to measure the temperature in terms of secure the quality of their repair with the heating blankets, for example, but also the connectivity of temperature controllers. It's a future topic, like which kind of bus system will be part of our system in the future. We don't have it there, but our strong engineering and construction team for the temperature controllers, they are aware that this future topic has to be tackled as well. And so we do. In other areas like laboratory, for example, Wi-Fi is a topic, and so we are also focusing with our specific laboratory temperature controller on this market, and here we want to implement a Wi-Fi connection to make it available for the people who are working every day in the laboratory. So we are looking very specific into each market, and we find what are the requirements there to give our customers the best experience with our temperature controllers and with the heating devices as well.
Dear community, that was it about the controllers manufactured by Winkler AG here at Semicon. Thank you so much, Michael, for these insights. Very, very useful insights. We're seeing even Wi-Fi is now heading towards the controller devices, which is a great future. And we will see what innovations we will come up with next year at Semicon.
Yes, Ilkay, thank you very much for the interview today. It was great to meet you at the Semicon today.
You're welcome.